Okay, hello everybody. I'm Conquering History Games, and welcome back to my Malenyevist Speed Run, also attempted perfect run here in Suzerain. So let's go ahead and just hit resume here. Hopefully with a 100% less crashing this time. Hold on, let me get the OST going. Okay, here we go. So, there we are. So we're in Chapter 3. We're going to see if we can get at least to Chapter 2 today, possibly beyond, I don't know. If I could get to where we're really running for re-election, that's probably where I'm going to try it. Okay. And before we actually get started here, well, I guess I'm going to wait a couple minutes for people to get in, but I also wanted to just say a few words before we got started here. Okay, just hold on. Okay, yeah, we got the music playing. Let the music play, oh, play, oh. Hold on. Okay. Gosh, you see it's not loading up, and I never know if it's gonna crash or not. Let's go. Okay, we're in now. Awesome. Okay, or maybe not. You know what, there's not too many people in here right now, and I know they're going to come later, so I'm going to give my... I wanted to say something just kind of to everybody, a thank you, basically, but I will wait for more people to show up, and I'll do it later, so maybe once we've been playing for like 10 minutes, so... what did we do last time? We finished up getting the vote through the assembly, so let's just go ahead and keep playing now, shall we? Remember, this is speed run, so accelerationism! Him appearing out of nowhere. We still won the vote. Okay. Let's see here. That wasn't your fault. What's done is done. Let's not leave her in a pass. Okay. So, forgetting about Miss Edmonds. They're not all grumpy old men. Hawker's the problem. Let's see here. She's serious about voting against the proposal. Let's see, it's gonna be tough. We never expected this to be easy. She's willing to speak with you. Okay, she's willing to talk. She's willing to cooperate. Okay, afternoon, Mr. Kibner. Damn right we're dangerous. Lock up your daughter. Oh, I love this line here because, okay, so Kibner shows up to congratulate us, and remember, I'm going to screw him later. I'm going to have him thrown in fucking prison for his crimes. But it's funny, he goes, here you are, the most dangerous men in the Maroon Palace. And then Peter goes, afternoon, Mr. Kibner. And I go, damn right, we're dangerous. And then Peter just goes, lock up your daughters. So it's just, you know, he doesn't know. Here, it's like I'm pretty much saying, you're goddamn right, we're dangerous. I'm gonna lock your fucking ass up. Peter's like, we gonna be tapping some ass. Kibner's like, oh, that's what they're talking about. All right. Okay, let's see here. Be talking to the justices soon. We're moving forward with our alliance. We must first pass the court. Can I count on you to bring him to the table? Yeah, let's see here. For now, we'll cooperate. Jack wants to throw Peter in prison. We'll see. Pardon the interruption, gentlemen. Blah, 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 blah. Tell him I'll be right there. Getting hot out there. I need a drink. Find me when you're done. We'll go have some whiskeys. Alright. Cool. So what's next? We have a Rumberg whistleblower who is here. We're going to grant him asylum. We got an invitation to a movie premiere. Worry about the university exams. I'll support you whether you pass or fail. What an honor, Your Highness. Yeah, Frank just being a little ass. Okay. Let's see here. Everything's gonna be wonderful from now on. Thank you, Sergey. Okay, Peter did commit treason. Well, depends on how you look at these things. I don't think he knew he was committing treason. Constitutional reforms. How do you feel your chances with the Supreme Court? Trust the justices. I don't want to discuss Colonel Toll right now. Let's see here. I'm a big fan of your work. I love the Swordish Dream. Okay. I'm happy the plight of the Bloodish gets the attention it deserves. Surprised you're still around. Couldn't let it city about it's not your country anymore. Perhaps by... Why do you want these blocked? Let's see here. Your constitution is ancient history. My reforms will bring Swordland into the future. Well spoken as always. We'll see how well it serves you during your trial. Let's see. You proved to be a spineless weasel. History will show who's what, Colonel. Nice. I just told him we're going to do it. The honeypot. Being an idiot isn't a crime. The honeypot has worked for a long time. So one of my favorite lines from the movie The Big Short, which is a fairly popular movie that I think a lot of people don't understand, but there's a part where they're talking about some of the things that the banks are doing, because so the movie The Big Short is about the housing crisis of 2008 and the Great Recession that followed and some people who made money off it. Like, that's the basic premise. There's more details to it, but anyway, there's a part where some of the characters are talking and one of them says, "That's how stupid they are," and the other one goes, "That's not stupid, that's illegal." And then the first guy goes, "Show me what's the difference between stupid and illegal and I'll have my brother-in-law arrested." Which I thought was a good line. Okay, dinner with the family at home. Darling, what's wrong? He failed, didn't he? Yeah. He brought this on himself. Wait for Monica to do that. That's all you have to say. You made your mother cry. There's always military school, but there's options. I'm not going to take life lessons from Ewald Afonso. You could study abroad. Okay, yeah, so he wants to go to, like, Harvard or some shit, you know, and I was saying, no. He's like, oh boy, I can go hang out with all the rich kids at Harvard and Arcadia and you know, have no consequences for my actions and never contribute to society. Yay! Fuck that shit! You failed your university exams, I'd send you to the military, but I'm stripping the military. Plus, I don't want them infecting you. So instead, the United People's University in United Contana is free and has an excellent medical program. You're going to become a doctor. Do something with your life. Yeah, it's been decided. You're going to United Contana, Frank. Thanks, Dad. Whole Sword State still would have been my first choice. Shut the fuck up, kid. Ugh, this little bastard. But hello, Potato Man. Yep, the honeypot is an old trick indeed. Actually, probably the most... Wait, now I'm actually thinking about it. You know what? I'm wrong. I was about to bring up a woman who was the most successful honeypot of all time, but no. No, she wasn't. I think the most successful honeypot of all time would have to be Cleopatra with Caesar and Antony. But off the top of my head, probably the second best honeypot of all time was pulled by Marie Walewska or something. This Polish, basically, she was this Polish noblewoman who became a mistress to Napoleon. And she kind of just said that, like, you know, I did it for my country, I did it for Poland. And down the line, you know, though funnily enough, down the line, she ended up marrying a Napoleon officer. Yeah, I would say that's the second best honeypot ever pulled off. Okay, so, hold on. We're having an issue in the other monitor. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's keep moving. Acceleration! Briefing on diplomatic strategy. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go, David. We need to look towards the future. Let's take the next steps. Yeah, we need allies. I trust your assessment. Okay. So, what's the play here? Swordland will get to its rightful place within the CSP. Excuse me. Okay, good. We'll never make a deal with the country in the ATO. Alright, begin negotiations with Volksland. Good. We're gonna get into an alliance today. Even if it kills me. Okay, so we've got some... Alright, I gotta write this down. It's for the ceremony. Hold on, I need to... Okay, I don't know if I have enough writing still on this pencil, but let's try. So, okay. Holy Scepter left, touch altar right, then kneel, wait for sword, grab with right hand, scepter to priest. Priest, sword to disciple, or something like that. Okay. Yeah, sure. Here we go. Blah blah blah. Welcome, Archpriest. My confession. I confess nothing I haven't sinned. I do not beg. Let's see here. Yeah, basically I'm saying, like, you know what, I don't need God's forgiveness because I've done nothing wrong! Absolutely. Religion belongs in school. It doesn't belong in schools. Okay, grab the scepter with the left hand. Touch the altar with the right. Kneel. Touch the sword with my right hand. Hand the scepter to the archpriest. Hand the sword to a disciple. Okay. Needs to go because Lucian not very base right before the election. Alright. Next up. we've got dinner with Justice Isabel. Okay. This is serious business. This is serious business with my wife, with the centrist justice. That's the ticket. All right, Nia and I are talking. You're gonna vote against the proposal. Does she share your views? We can find common ground. What's the atmosphere? What about Heron? What's Orso been doing? We need to talk to Heron then. When will Isabel be here? We have a guest coming. Wait for her to order. Alright, so good to see you, Mrs. Edmonds. Yeah, she looks great. Okay. Stand up for a handshake. Good to see you, Justice Edmonds. Okay, so Nia just left. What was on the menu? I'll have felà de luco, made with fresh vegetables and herbs from southern Lesbia. Yeah, I'll have the same, thank you. Gas while Peter's on the road. Yeah. Have you guys seen that? I'm sure that it's not real, but it's a screenshot of a text message thread and said, "Hey, I'm here. Your Uber's here. Is that you in the street, in the middle of the street?" And then the text back goes, "Yeah, that's me. Just run me over." What would General Patton say? About what? Okay, so I've got to... So... This is tricky. I get so nervous with this talk. How's the situation in the Supreme Court? Has a very low... And what do you think of the proposal? Smells like an attack on the court. It smells like an attack on the court. We need proper balance of power. See the bigger picture. Bon appetit. The food was insanely delicious. What are my intentions? Better democracy. That's all I'm striving for. I thought you would agree to that. I believe that respectable justice like you are against the old guard. Okay. To ensure our new processes are respected and executed in transparency. We have to be together for this. How come you think that the Supreme Court's right to vote on constitutional amendments is a major problem with such priority? Okay. The court has been stopping every constitutional change. These changes are one thing, but there is also your political view. I don't want to hand a victory over to a Malenyevist. Malenyevist isn't the only communist theoretician, Mrs. Edmonds. There is also conquering history gains ism with Malenyevist and chat characteristics, which will of course inevitably evolve into Sergeyism with kind characteristics. It is all written down in the theory books, Miss Edmonds. Anyway. Yes, Marco Reynism. Let's see here. I'm torn about this proposal. This could open further reforms. How would you have structured the Supreme Court? It wants judicial review. Judges love judicial fucking review. Let's see here. What do you think about judicial review? Yeah, you gotta do the limits. I'm glad we agree on that. I'm surprised. Are you planning to put Thol to trial? He should be properly investigated and answer for his crimes. I don't have much else to say. Please, Isabel. Let's go in close. Let's go in close.
Please, Isabel. This vote means a lot to us.
Okay, let me finish, Mr. President. Oh, I'm all sweaty, Mr. President. I don't know why. Oh, I think I can get behind this proposal.
I'd be happy to get behind you if it would help you support it. Or I could support you up against the wall. You know, I'm staying in the finest whole sword hotel last night. Here's my room key.
Anyway, thank you, Mrs. Edmonds. Alright. I can speak for myself. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for coming. Alright. I'm seizing the means of production while snorting lesbian cocaine. Let's see. Alright, so next up... Wait, what? There's a radio phone. Arrange the meeting with him immediately. Okay. Next up, we have got Monsieur Aaron passing the lady killer check. Alright. So, Heron Garache, Gentlemen's Club, huh? My team chose this place. Send my regards to the team. How can I be of assistance? You know what I want. I want you and your buddies on the court to pass the changes. As long as we help each other. Wouldn't it be nice to have a Chief Justice who's sympathetic to your concerns? You're right, it does sound nice. Promise me you'll dismiss him from the court. And him only. I will support you, not only with the vote, but afterwards. I already wanted to do that. So it's a deal? Yes, it's a deal. Okay, looking forward. Thank you for coming, Mr. Garache. It's a fruitful meeting. Yeah, so he just basically said... so for those of you who don't know this section of the game, Heron Garache here, he basically says, look, I just want Hawker gone so I can be Chief Justice. You down? And I said, yeah, I'm down. And so we're going to do that. Why did her chair have a wet spot when she got up? Oh, goodness. All right, announcement of the Supreme Court's decision. We're going to make history. Yes, she's going to vote for it. It's 20 past 11. Taking away their immunity was a bit too aggressive. What's done is done. He's a very dangerous man. Let's see. Our party's been supporting him. He's a very dangerous man. We can't let him divide our party. Yeah, we're going to watch him closely. Am I interrupting anything? Is there a problem? Remorso Hawker, bring it here. What do you think this means, Livia? Yeah. Let's see. Damn, Orso. Okay, here we go. The vote's been concluded. Congratulations, sir. The constitutional changes are finalized with 6 justices voting for the proposal. Woo! That's how you do it, boys and girls. We are writing history. Ader gives me a hug. It's a big day. Yeah! The 100% success rate on my constitutions continues. Woo-hoo! Okay, and with that in mind, I want to take a little time out here to give some thanks. So now that more people are here in the stream, so as I don't know how many of you know, but I do have a Patreon account. And what I've always said when it comes to the Patreon money, and is that that money directly goes back to the channel. So meaning that, like, it goes toward the purchasing of games or getting PC parts and things like that. And so basically, as some of you have probably noticed, I've been having some storage problems. And I had considered starting to, maybe do another fundraiser thing specifically for PC part upgrades or something like that. But then I thought, you know what? I always put that money I get from my Patreon every month. I put it aside for occasions like this. And so, sure enough, I had enough money to afford to get the storage space I needed. I actually have a 5 terabyte hard drive currently connected. That's what we're recording into at the moment. I just wanted to say thank you to the viewers and the Patreons as a whole, those of you who contribute to this. As so, it was one of those things that I didn't have to get that worried about. And now having said that, this hard drive ended up being a big pain in the ass to connect. It took a really long time this afternoon actually for me to get it working, but it does work. But yeah, that's all. I just wanted to give my thanks to you guys, to people who watch, who like, who subscribe, who super chat, who donate through Patreon, etc. You guys are great, and that's all. Now, I just realized I do not have my Malenyevist headband on, which we are trying to get good luck from, so let's do that. And also, real quick, we are going to, I want to kind of back up this save file, though. So just give me a minute here. Where do I go for this again? Oh, God, I forgot. Another AMD? No. Hold on. I'm trying to remember where I go for all this. No. Crap, I don't remember where I go to get the save files. Oh, I know how I can figure it out. Okay, let me go to desktop, go to the folders, okay, copy that, and then go to this PC, go to local disk, search, Control V. Give me a second. I don't even know if this backup save stuff works, but I just want to check. Luis David de Santana says, if I get enough money to do something else than survive, I'll make a stop in that pocket of yours. Oh, well, that's very nice, but just be responsible. Actually, I think that somebody was, God damn, sorry guys, I'm trying to look something up here and it's being a pain. Great, now we're getting a not responding. Okay, so I'm waiting for something to load in the other monitor, but, yeah, so funny thing, the first VTuber I ever remember seeing, it was actually 2 clips of VTubers. Because somebody was, I don't even remember what the thread was, but somebody was making a joke like, dude, 2D women are so much better than 3D women. And he posted a couple of links to what I now know were VTubers. And one was, the first video was like a VTuber saying how, like, she had accidentally ordered the wrong thing online and she couldn't return it, and she was gonna, like, do a giveaway, and then somebody just gave her the money for it in a super chat, just like, oh, here, so to, like, make up for it. And she just, like, couldn't fucking believe it, and she's like, please don't spend money you don't have. But then there was this other clip, it's still loading in the other monitor, I'm so sorry guys. But then there was this other clip of a VTuber who I've never been able to find again, which is unfortunate. But basically, somebody, like, chipped in a bunch of money on a super chat and then said, "Yeah, I'm trying to work extra hard at work so I can get more money to give you more super chats." And then she just goes, "Okay, thank you, but let's all take a moment to talk about financial responsibility. And so then the clip is her just explaining how you should budget your life. And she's like, okay, everybody, so here's what you should do. Ideally, you're spending no more than half of your paycheck on necessities, on food, on where you live, on your clothes, and things like that. And then maybe spend like 15% of it on nice things. So you know, you can get like nice food, get yourself some nice clothes, you know, the luxury items. And then she just like kept doing breakdowns like that. And then you get to the final clip, and then that is for whatever you want. And I would encourage you all to only ever donate out of that pile, which or something like that. But if anybody knows who did that or where it was from, because I've never seen her again. But it was a really funny and kind of wholesome clip. That was the first time I ever saw VTubers. Not counting like, you know, OG VTubers like Annoying Orange. Just, hey, does anybody remember the Annoying Orange back in my day? He's like, yeah, Peepaw, sure we remember. Let's get you to bed now. You're tired. Yeah, he had teeth. He was an orange, but he had teeth and lips. Oh, I'm really cold. Okay, cabinet meeting on the results of the vote. Okay, so this is actually a super important meeting, so I want to make sure that I do it correctly. Does Annoying Orange count as VTuber? Well, why not? Why not? It's an avatar. It's a virtual avatar of a person. It's like how people don't realize that Chronicles of Narnia is an isekai. It's like, how could Chronicles of Narnia is an isekai? They went to another world. You young whippersnappers thinks that isekais were invented by that shield hero with his wanting to fuck a raccoon or whatever the hell she is. I don't like it. Chronicles of Narnia. That was about fantasy and Jesus. That was the good stuff. It was wholesome. I'm cold again. Is it the witch? Oh God, the white witch is here. Save me, Peter. Save me, Aslan. Oh. Anyway, bits aside, let's see here. I need to judge your full potential. Anything you want to say before we go in? Thank you, Lucian. Okay, gesture at the seats. What's on our agenda? Okay. Oh, let's see here. We did succeed. Alright, let's see, okay, blah, 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 blah. We gotta thank Mr. Hole for the, work. Thank you, Mr. Vice President. So I think I have to say that I'm gonna form an alliance, and then they're all gonna go, what the fuck? And then I say, but not really. So we're gonna form an alliance with the NFP. Any concerns? I'm against it. An alliance is beneficial. You were right to question this decision. I'm going to reconsider it. Okay. We will not proceed with the alliance. Yeah, I don't know why you can't just drop it, because we're just fucking bullshitting. Okay. Hello there, Shadowforce623, a Conquering History Games virtual avatar. Well, you see, here's the thing with a virtual avatar. If I did it, I would have to, like, commit to, you know, a skin tone and ethnicity and stuff like that. And I tried to use the anonymity of the internet, and particularly considering the kinds of games that I play on this channel. So I kind of thought about it, and I ultimately decided, you know what? I actually was thinking about it the other day. Just kind of, it was one of those things where it's late at night and you can't sleep, and then it just kind of popped into my head, and I went, you know what? if I was to make an avatar, I'm not gonna make an avatar, but if I was, it would be an animal, and I like kind of narrowed it down to two different animals because I thought, yeah, if I'm an animal, then like I'll be like an you know, I guess it would be like, you know how like Corone's like a dog, and things like that, but a CHG logo and a black bodysuit, yeah, something like that, but like I thought, if I'm an animal, then nobody can like, you know, put a religion on that or an ethnicity on that or something, because I would just be some kind of anthropomorphic animal thing. Of course, the problem would then be that people would think I'm a furry, which I'm definitely not. So, but you know, I'm not gonna make one anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Besides, you guys already got my face cam in the corner here. See? Right here. I even have it over my logo. Actually, I probably should adjust it so you can see my suit. Hold on. Whoop. There. Whoop. Hold on. There we go. That's it. CHG logo on a photoshopped lion body. Anyway. So, what were we gonna say? Oh, you know what? We'll be right back. We're gonna keep speed running, but I want to say our new plans going forward. Yeah, because this is a tricky section of the game, because you have to actually say, hey, I want to talk about these other things, so you can actually make the changes. Because the game won't prompt you to do it. You've got to force it. Anyway, I'll just be a minute. I'm getting water. All right. It's okay conquering, just remember the hottest places in hell are reserved for those who in times of great moral crisis maintain their neutrality. Dante Alighieri. Yeah. No, I freaking, no, I've got opinions, like, you know, I have strong opinions on things, but I don't bring them to this video game channel, is what I'm saying. Excuse me. Angry Gamer rants about isekais for 10 minutes, makes fun of beloved book series. I wasn't making fun of Chronicles of Narnia. It's great. Okay. So anyway, we're gonna change the manifesto. We need to. I will reform our party platform. I am the current chairman. Let's see. Let's see. Thank you for your comments. Let's talk about another plan. So yeah, eventually we're gonna start going socialist. We're gonna start an investigation of Tarquin's soul. A lot of people suffered under soul. Justice must be served. He's an old man. What is he gonna do? Now another thing we want to do. I want to reshuffle the Supreme Court. And let's move on. Okay, I think I did that correctly. It's an anti-centrist gang. Well, you know what? I once saw a really fun chart. It was showing, like, the different types of centrism. There was, like, seven... So you have, like, radical centrism, where it's just, I'm going to take ideas from the extreme left and the extreme right, and by using them both, it balances out. And then there's ones where, like, you're a centrist because you only do things exactly in the middle. And then there was, I don't remember. There was. I wish I could find the chart. I had it saved somewhere on my computer, but it's really funny. It's like, oh, you know what? I tweeted it. God, I'm so bad about using my Twitter. Wait, let me find this real quick because I find it very humorous. I only have a Twitter for this channel, and then I don't even use it, so I'm not good at this stuff. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to... Where do I look at... You see, I don't even know how to look at my own tweets. How do I look at my own tweets? How do I do... Is it under profile? Yes. Okay, hold on. Aha! I found it. Okay. So yeah, this was it. Just real quick. So, definitive field guide to centrists, first suggestion, dirtbag centrist, gas is half Jew. So this comes from a joke. You've probably seen a couple variations on the comic where, you know, it'll show the Nazis saying, we're going to gas all the Jews. And then somebody goes, no, you can't just gas the Jews. And then somebody comes in and goes, guys, let's compromise. We'll gas half the Jews. And then there's horseshoe centrists. There's literally zero difference between gassing the Jews and not gassing the Jews. You imbecile, you fucking moron. Which is making fun of yet another thing, like, you know, on the road to centrism, where it's just like, oh, you know, one of these parties I kind of have a little bit of a problem with. This one I've got a lot of a problem with. They're literally the same. Okay, then there's anti-extremist. Take extreme measures to counter extremism. So I think this is like the Benjamin Franklin joke. I'm an extreme moderate. Anybody not in favor of compromise will be hanged. Yeah. And then there's moderate. Why can't we all just get along? You know, it's like peace and love. And then there's unlabeled, basically Republican or Democrat with 2 or 3 viewpoints changed. And then radical centrist is we should combine the best policies of both left and right. I could have sworn there was another one of this. You know, I think there's a later edition of this that has a couple of other things, but... Or no, I guess that's the anti-extremist I was thinking. Extreme measures to counter extremism. So this is like when you do a Svetlana Stalina run is in Comey in Hearts of Iron 4 The New Order. That's anti-extremism via extremism. Alright, how about we get back to playing the game, huh? Thought this was a speed run. Conquering History game sucks at this. Okay. Brief reports from the ministries, blah, 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 blah. Next report. Thank you, Mr. Manger. Pascal. Thank you, Beneval. Miller is no means. Refrain from sending a response. Thank you, Mr. Visky. I'd like to transfer the gendarme. I haven't heard of this before. It might be necessary. I'll support it. You and the Gendarme Authority transfer. Now it's your turn. Anything to share, Mrs. Morgna? So be it. I think that's everything. Let's go in the office. Please have a seat, Carl. Hold on. What's going on here? So this is with the investigations. The legal argument. Let's see. It's difficult to make a legal argument against anything at the moment. Uh-huh. Okay. Investigation's ongoing. The process is slow. Don't need a legal case. That's why I have you. But for now, just continue your investigations, Carl. We don't want unnecessary attention. Okay, thank you for your time. Thank you, Carl. Okay, I think we got through that meeting just fine. It's a little bumpy, but, you know, we got there. Alright, next. Speed. Alright. Address to the nation speech. Are you ready, sir? Yes, let's do it. My fellow citizens, I'd like to speak about our future. I'm proud. We've reached a turning point in Swordland's history. Let's see, the change we've brought has been real. The Constitution no longer protects the rights of a select few elites. Or no fairness, simplicity, growth. Let's see here. Will our reforms help you? You bet they will. We've eliminated the No, let's see here. A new age is upon us. We intend to strengthen democratic freedoms. Swordland will no longer be a slave to its past. The new changes plant the sea. Opens the way for the soul trial, the decades-long rule. Will not rest until every sort of citizen enjoys the freedom, dignity, and opportunity that is our birthright. Let's see here. Sorlin reach for the best. Morning will come. Victory is close. The future lies in the socialist movement of the East. We must take lessons from the Malenyevist Revolution War. We must put more power in the hands of the working class, which capitalism formerly oppressed. Let's see. Vision, tomorrow's dreams, and the learning and hard work we do today. We need to challenge ourselves to finish what has not yet been done. Morgna Vescor, Victor and Sista. Alright. Alright, time to accelerate and not crash. No. Is there a country that's like the Soviet Union in this world? Yes, that's United Kontana. That's who we're going to be fusing with. Alright, so Frank's leaving home. Who fucking cares? Yeah, I guess it is. Don't do anything stupid. Thank you, Sergey. Say nothing. It's not like we'll never see him again. Well said. Stroke her hair. Okay. And as soon as he leaves, we finish the highway. Yeah. Adding chopping to the dictionary. So citizens know what the president's talking about. Let's see, the opening of the highway. Great. Couldn't have been done without our excellent team. Let's hit the road. Nothing like a cheering crowd. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see, Simon, you deserve the credit. See you all at the ceremony. Looking for Lucian to begin it. Walk up to the podium. Citizens, welcome to the opening. This project is only the beginning. We wanted easier commutes for the citizens. It's more comfortable. Let's see here. Let's see. Wouldn't be possible without Lilius Graph. Thank you. It's the capabilities. United we stand, divided we fall. There you have it. Cut the ribbon. Enter the car. Alright, who do you want to travel? Lucian, come ride with me. Alright. Great. Next up, discussion on the changes to the law. Changing our core draft views. I believe you've already made a draft. Okay, the draft outlined a new set of principles that were socialist, obviously. Establish the stance. I'll make sure the party embraces this. List of names, just as asked. Let me see the names. Take a look. I want the complete reshuffle. Very well, sir. We're going to take Tarquin Soul to court in no time. He's late again. I don't know what's wrong. I don't appreciate him being late all the time. Why are you so late? Okay. What are my thoughts? Let's go over the documents. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Presidential powers. Presidential powers. First things first, we're going to purge the general staff. Sorlin's history is riddled with coups, and there's always the danger of another happening due to the tremendous influence the general staff has. Purging the general staff and replacing them with loyal but less experienced counterparts will tip the fragile balance of the army, but will be able to act with more safety and security. Okay. United. Okay, so Potato Man's asking about Soviet Union. Remember that the countries in this world have similarities to our own, but they rhyme. They're not exactly the same, but they rhyme. It's like a poem. So I would say United Kontana. You see, because United Kontana, it's like the Soviet Union, but it's a Soviet Union that never went through the World War. I would say that in some ways, he's kind of like Malenyevist has like some Khrushchev-style elements to him. In fact, he is the one who I think says, "We will bury you," you know, which is Khrushchev's famous line. But like, they're sure not Gorbachev either. I wouldn't say they're Stalinists though. They don't. I don't think you ever hear about purges happening or like mass killings in United Kontana. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna purge the general staff. We're gonna do the we're gonna I think we're gonna do the Fair Trade and Competition Commission, and then we're gonna remove the independence of the central bank. Sorry to you know, the sister. Actually, maybe I'm trying to think now. What do I want to do here? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, so we're gonna do Fair Trade and Competition Commission. Hold on a sec. Which is it basically the things that we haven't nationalized will be done better. Okay. What is this? I love your Suzerain series. It's sad your previous series came to an abrupt end. I hope you'll reach success and win the re-election. Yeah. Yeah, Malenyev's got a bit of Lenin in him too. Sorry guys, I'm thinking here. Okay. You know what? Let's just keep it simple. Remove the independence of the bank. Yeah. So let's go. Done. Let's go. All right. This is Big Anton purging it. Edith is gonna be pissed. Thank you, Lucian. All right. Is it time? Is all the shit hitting the fan yet? Oh, the judiciary just got reshuffled, but we don't actually have our new head yet. Military's not doing good, but some of this other stuff, I'm seeing a decent amount of green. All right, what's going on here? Where's the next damn thing? Trade talks with Vogsland. Okay. Should be pretty simple, right? Okay. So, let's see. Can't sleep. Be worried about the future all the time. Oh, my lower back's kind of... Oh, there we go. Popped it. I'm stretching my back. Alright, good night there. Very original name. Thank you for the wisdom. I will stay a little longer. Okay, Comrade Hegel. Yeah. It's a pleasure to finally meet with you. What do you think about it? We've come far. We're standing side by side. No two countries understand each other more in the world. I think exactly the same way. They're the result of the evil of imperialism. Okay. What was that about? Can you tell me about Comrade Malenyevist? So here, to like kind of explain Malenyvism, this sort of does it. So, Comrade Malenyevist is a good friend of mine. I don't agree with him on every matter. He commands respect. Volksland socialism aims to eliminate this. This is the differences between these two. Volkslandian socialism aims to eliminate the power of the state through promotion of responsibility, freedom, and well-being of the people. One of our key cornerstones is the devolution of society to smaller councils with high citizen participation. We believe that the revolution in Volksland is stable enough that we do not need the vanguardist approach of Malenyvism. We are already in the process of such translation. However, our revolution here in Volksland owes a great deal to Malenyevist. He is the father of Malenyvism and symbol of global revolt. Not only is he the first communist revolutionary leader in the world, he managed to unite a whole continent, forming the greatest country in the world. I can put in a good word for you. I get a feeling you would get along with him. Am I okay, CHG? Yeah, I was just kind of stretching my my back a little. I think the music's a tad low. I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, decentralized councils. There you go. Thank you very much. Alright, let's begin then. Once I met you in person. Same goes for me, Comrade Hegel. Thank you. I will sign the papers shortly. We are like-minded people. Are you ready to achieve greatness? Yes. Let's do it. Alright. We drink on a contract. Do you know what pisses me off? The Agnolians. Let's see. I would slaughter them just how like they killed Swedish citizens. Okay. I want from you is simple. I want you to recognize Hegeland. I am with you, Comrade Hegel. And of course, Hegel. Yeah, Hegel's really interesting because he's mixed from a lot of things too. Because he has a little bit of Lenin and Khrushchev in him. Of course, he kind of looks like Lenin a bit, like if Lenin had, gotten a haircut and stuff. He's got some Tito in him. He's got some. Yeah, he's got a lot going on in there. Let's see. We've achieved a lot. Another shot of vodka. Agnolians did what? It doesn't matter. Of course, Comrade Hegel. It was a pleasure. Okay, yeah, time for Peter to, say all the shit. Feeling sentimental. I remember being cleaner. What are we celebrating? Aren't there any glasses? Okay, let's go through the desk drawers. We're going to take a photograph. Go to the storage boxes. Take a statue. Go to the gramophone. Take the record. Alright. Now that I'm done looting the place. What are you hiding? What's wrong? Evelyn's leaving me. Okay. You've been sleeping with Livia Suno. You've been what? Okay. She's smart and kind. I think we really could have connected. There's still a chance this could get out. I need to talk to Lucian. Please, I'm begging you. Look, I'll be blunt. You will fix this or I'll remove you from office. Don't mention it. Alright, call Lucian, tell him what happened. Right now? Tomorrow morning in your office. Okay. You share the blame with Peter since you have Caronte on your side, then have Lucian as VP. He will not leak, and then you're now free to become communist. Well, because I don't want to arrest Peter, but I think I kind of have to. Cut to the chase. Let's see, how'd you find out? I don't know, like, I don't want to arrest Peter, but I think he's gonna fucking make me. I don't know. Yeah. Are other people's houses full of spiders recently? What do you know? No. Share the blame with Peter. Alright. Laugh incredulously. Alright, yeah, so they're banging. I want you besting over my desk now. This is cause for concern. Wait for Lucian to say something. Livia, Lucian has evidence. Don't play dumb, Livia, if that's your name. Okay. Why are you asking Peter about my alliances? Lucian already found out. There's a chance she could be a spy. Been bugging my office. I'm sure there's an explanation for this. Peter is your lover. Pulls your desk into his office. Yeah. Oh gosh. Lucian, can I speak to you alone for a moment? I believe you. We should investigate Livia. I'll decide that once we have results. Okay. I'll do it myself. She's too suspicious of you. Okay. I think we're doing alright so far. Result of the affair scandal, we'll go right into it. Of course. That was Luvia Sunio, who's the woman working for me. How could I have missed all this? What are you gonna do? I'm gonna have Peter castrated. I wouldn't be opposed to that idea, but in regards to our spy. Let's see. If it's only a matter of time for the media pieces together what happens. What if there were... I'll look like a fool for having... Or easy, I'll get Marcel on it. Let's see, Mr. Greiker and his men could take care of this in secret. You know what? Let's save fucking Peter up for another day. Besides, I don't want to. I don't want to order assassinations because I'm later on gonna fire Carl, and I don't want him squealing on me. Let's see here. It's my fault as much as his. I should have suspected something. You can share the blame, but you have to prepare for your public opinion to nosedive. Mr. Coronti can soften that blow. Let's see. Would you do the same to your so-called best friend? Okay. Cuts Peter off and makes him wear it around his neck, Columbia style. Oh, man. I don't know. I can't put myself in his shoes. Try guzzling half a bottle of whiskey. That might help. I will shoulder the blame along with him. Let's see. Thank you. So, something you need, Mr. President. You tell me, Elana. Yep. Yeah. Il y a un invention under arrest on suspicion of espionage. Please come with me. You're gonna pay for the way you used Peter. You can't do this to me. She's a spy. What just happened? Come to my office. Let's take a drink. Okay, so I'm gonna take the blame, but then Peter, if he's not a total piece of shit, is gonna jump out in front of me. I'm doing this because it's the best for him. He's gonna go to rehab. Thank you for coming. Ilyana Vance, Rumberg spy who posed as my secretary, is on trial for espionage. A security breach of this magnitude will never happen again. The fact remains, she should never have been allowed to infiltrate our administration in the first place. I am Vice President Peter Vector and would like to take this opportunity to apologize for a disgraceful lack of oversight. In failing, let's see here. In falling victim to seduction, Mr. Vectorn displayed a lapse in judgment, but as your president, I bear the brunt of the responsibility. Just getting up on that cross. Let's see here. I failed to notice the enemy that was right under my nose. I hope I can regain your trust. No, this isn't right. Don't, it's my fault. I was drunk and reckless. I resign. Thank you. I owe you this much after I did. Yeah, there we go. Let Peter take the question. It wasn't the only such affair. I abused my hold on, we're gonna read this because like it's Peter. Peter's laying it all out there. I abused my power as vice president to take advantage of multiple young women. I deeply regret my behavior, although I recognize that will never change what they went through. Evelyn, if you're watching this, I don't expect you to ever forgive me. Just know that I'm sorry. Jester Lucian to end the press conference. Alright, thank you. Peter lowers his eyes. I guess I'll go start packing my things. I'll come with you. I need some time alone. Alright, we made it out unscathed. Let's see, of course now there's the matter of replacing both your secretary and your vice president. You're a little old to be my secretary, Lucian. Very funny, sir. Okay, so that's that. We did it. We did it. So, I'm hoping that this is going to get me through. So we're going to have to select our new vice president. Yeah. There's 3 people. There's Lucian, possibly Gloria Torbe, or Alvin Calvin. Sir. Alright. Vice President Gallad, what do you think? You already know what I think, Mr. President. Objectively, I'm by far the most qualified. My work speaks for itself. Let's see here. You wanted Peter's job from day one. How do I know you won't have me ousted next? Or, Sorry, Brady says, sorry to all the underage girls and that one boy I didn't realize was one. But I guess Peter's like, I guess that's my own fault. They don't call it Bang Pussy Thailand, huh? You're a valuable strategist. Mr. President, you seem confident. Years of experience. What are you getting at? Leader of the Conservative. We would have more votes. We could pass bills. I'll think about it. You being... Oh, yeah. Hold on. So I love this moment. So remember, Gloria Torre... I sped through it, but Gloria Torre's all about how, like, women, we can't accelerate things too quickly for women. And so I'm just going to tell her, hey, Gloria.
I don't think Swordland's ready for a female vice president. Wouldn't you agree? We've got to take it slow.
Let's see. That'll be all for now. Thank you. Yeah, so this guy told him I was going to be VP. Let's talk. I'm sure. What can you provide me with? Reformists will help me help move our administration, our country forward in record time. If you join the administration, that is. I don't think that's likely. We need to take risks. I'd like to remind you, you promised me a position in exchange for my support at the Assembly. Times have changed. I trust your judgment. I will consider what you said. Alright. So, don't I actually, pick it now? Yeah, this is going to be very easy. Vice President is vacancy. Several options have been laid out. We need to make a decision immediately. It's going to be Lucian, of course. But of course. And then eventually... Okay, there we go. Got a lot of good bonuses here, but no, I'm looking for the... Where is it? No, it's this button. Legislative, no. Okay. So yeah, Wait, what? It hasn't updated yet. It still says Peter's our vice president. Please don't tell me there's a bug. Please don't tell me there's a bug. Briefing on the women's rights situation. I think you can bring change to Swordland. Margaret Thatcher 2.0. You're right. Women are unbased. Okay, criminalizing it. I agree it's a travesty. We need to lift up all Swordish women. Okay. Shouldn't hinder a woman's prospects. Equal treatment in the workforce. I don't see a problem with quotas, but the pay gap is more urgent. Gender equality in public education. Alright. I'm on your side, Kiara. Made good case for all these changes. It's gonna be damn hard getting your laws past the assembly. Oh, and then here's where Kiara's like, actually, authoritarianism is pretty based when it's something that I want done. If it's something I don't like, though, it's very unbased. I can't imagine why people find me coarse with my political views like this. What's going on with you and Miss Morgana anyway? She shrugged uncomfortably. We're just friends, that's all. I'm telling you, Kiara wants Nia. Okay. I'm on your side, but I want to go through the assembly. Okay. Codex entries updated. Is it gonna fucking update my shit over here yet? Look, it still says Peter's the vice president. Swordish League of Women donation. Yeah, we're just gonna donate a little bit. Just a bit. Alright, start of the day at the palace. It's a new day. Yes, it is. Okay, we're gonna go to Bloodish Anniversary. It's good to have you as my vice president. Okay. Boom, baby! That's it! 2 down, 8 to go. No! Let's see. A creator named Lucian goes, you better choose me if you don't want to rot in jail, Mr. President. And then Brady says, I was the one to hire the spy for Peter. Shoots you, now I'm the president. Peter is Lucian. Where's Lucian Peter? Alright, what's next? Meditation of a dispute in the gendarmerie. This is unacceptable. Blah, 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 blah. Calm down, both of you. Lilius explained what happened. Isn't there a line of communication with you two? How do we solve this so it never happens again? I won't hand over the gendarmerie. Do you have a better solution, Joseph? I want to remind you, let's see. I remember it very well, don't you worry. What do you mean? What's going on here? Set up this Lilius, set up this incident. Take it down a notch with the accusations. The gendarmerie will be transferred to the Ministry of Interior. Let's see here. There's bigger issues, focus on them instead of each other. By the way, I totally think that Lilius did drum up that incident so that I would move over the gendarmerie. Okay, briefing on the healthcare situation. That sounds just great. All right. Please summarize. I want the storage people to have the best health service they can. No, Pascal, we will surpass them. Let's see here. Inequality is our worst enemy. We're closer to beating it. Confidential. This is the polio outbreak. How bad is it? I'll do whatever it takes to eliminate the threat. Whatever it takes to protect Swordland, do it. Okay, so we're going to do vaccines to stop the polio from spreading. Okay. Healthcare spending. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Let's build our own medical school. So it's like, now that we sent off we've sent off Frank, now we'll build our own better school. So yeah, actually hold on, let me check something here. Just give me a moment. Yeah, the medical school is what I want. More than a woman to me. Less smoke, bill. I think this is the one that I want to pass. Yeah. Yeah. Because I think it's like either this or the booze, and people will get pissed over the booze. Support the Antrif anniversary. We're going to attend to support. Look at that balanced budget, baby! Frank's gone. It's improved children's welfare and equality tenfold. Indeed. More than a woman. Wait, how'd that song go? With the Bee Gees. That Bee Gees song, you know, the more than a woman. More than a woman to me. Girl, I've known you very well. I've seen you growing every day. Never really looked before, but now you take my breath away. You know what I'm talking about? More than a woman. More than a woman to me. Let's see here. This will ease the tensions. This was my intention all along. Welcome. Raise his hand in a display of unity. Pick up a candle. Yeah. Light the torch with Monsoon. My fellow citizens, we're here to mourn those who tragically lost their lives. I'm standing here as one of you. We are sword, we are blood, we are united under one flag. He's right! I dream of a swordland, a truly united swordland. Let this be a testament of our unity for the future of generations. I need help from each and every one of you. Or no, the responsibility falls on all of our shoulders. Are you with me? There was just silence. Hope the crowd thinks the same. Hug him, and then that's the clapping. Great. Heading back to the convoy. Not everything's about votes. It's not. Alright. More than a woman. Was that played in Night of the Museum too? I don't remember if I saw that one. Frank's gone. Quick, make a better country with the biggest healthcare system. Yeah. Just everything gets better. It's like, okay, Frank left. Quick. Let's give equality to Wim so when he comes back, Deanna's better than him. Alright, briefing on the current political situation. Let's go. Long day ahead of us. Let's begin. MPs are switching sides. What do you think about it? Manifesto was never going to please anybody, but I only hope it gave the gains among socialists will make help with us. The court's been shuffled, so yeah, we've got Ovid Grecker in charge now. Important milestone for Swordish democracy. Let's talk about election prospects. I've just received it. Your results are mediocre. We shouldn't take it for granted. We'll do it. I never took it for granted. We still have a year to gain more votes. Your new vice president happens to be an excellent strategist. I get it, Lucian. I'm glad I picked you. Support among conservatives has plummeted. The liberals are divided. There's nationalists who will vote for us, and socialists like me too. There's some support from the Bloods, and centrists and unaffiliated lean our way. Give me those missing votes, Lucian. Please, go ahead. Hit me with the advice. Thank you, Mr. President. If you opt not to focus on your campaign at the moment, I'll still advise you to seize every chance for exposure you can get. I'm a man of substance. On another note, there's people who don't care who occupies it as long as the economy is running smoothly. Thanks for the advice. Our country is stable. The Lotharberg Group. I have reason to suspect that Laelius Graf will attempt to challenge you for USP leadership. How do you know? If my suspicions are true, you'll need many allies within the party as possible. Any other advice? Good. The two of us make a good team, don't we? Alright. Damn. Wait, didn't we get that before where they said that Graf might run against us, but it didn't happen? Briefing on the increasing unrest among the populace. We have a problem. Explain. Take a look at the report. Protests in major cities. There's anti-communist protests all over Swordland. They are protesting you, Mr. President. They're asking for your resignation. Change doesn't come easy. Karl Gracer's on his way. What's going on? I'm sorry for being late. Protests have been... You know what? No, I didn't like that. We gotta reload. I want to be nicer to him. I want to be nicer to him right now. How do we betray the Bloods? We're doing good things with the Bloods. Oh, no crash! No crash. Only acceleration! Oh, no. Did it take us back to the beginning of the Revelations sub-chapter? Oh, please no. Please no. Oh, no. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, yeah. So, no problem. What? Take a look at the report. Change doesn't come easy. There's always a cost. He saluted me. Salute him back. Sorry for what's late. 2 people fell off a truck. If the president resigned whenever someone protested, there would be no protest. There would be no presidents. Here, orders. They're peaceful. I will speak with them and listen to their demands. I have work to do. Good luck. Okay. Here we go. So this is where we're going to fire, we're going to be firing Karl. But hopefully, you know, this doesn't go terribly, horribly, awfully. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's go with the automotive industry. Yeah, because we were like, make Swordland cars. Okay. Let's look at the economy, automotive industry expansion program. Yeah, so we're gonna be building our own cars. That we'll call it the sword. You know, like how Yugoslavia had the Yugo. We're gonna have the sword. Resign these nuts. You're absolutely right, Hickman. You're absolutely right. Sign or veto the Security Act. Allows suspicion-based arrests. Oh, we are absolutely not going to be doing this. Yeah, this is very unbased. So we'll be vetoing that. Yeah. Let's see here. I vetoed the Security Act. There it is. Okay. Here we go. Chapter 4. Checkmate. Acceleration! Your possibility of crashing. No, don't, we gotta make it! Oh, is it already time for the Women's Liberation Act? Also, wasn't I supposed to meet with the protesters or something? Crap. Oh, no. Alright, well, it's time to sign this thing. Assembly in cooperation with the Commission passes it. Equal pay. state protection for abused women, equal education, paid maternity leave, daycare centers. Sign it. Absolutely going to sign it. And there goes the economy. And there goes the economy! End of the day at home. Let's go, let's go. I'm going to order a pizza. Sorry, you're stuck with your old man. Not bad. You take that back. He's seeing a therapist. Let's see. Some of the profs here were hoping you'd hire a new VP who'd push you closer to Malenyvism. I wish I could. Picking up any use. Let's see. How do you find the land of socialism? Okay. An astute observation. Maybe you're learning something. Stay away from the reefer. Try calling your mother tomorrow. Let's see. Sergey, would you like to join me for dinner? I think there's a football game on. It would be an honor, sir. Alright. President orders pizza. Massive economy. Alright. Next. Human Dignity Bill. What the fuck is this? The newly proposed bill would amend... Wait, what is this? Human Dignity Bill? I don't remember this shit. The newly proposed bill will amend Section 3 of the 1923 Legal Transactions Act that allowed the legislation of transactions which occurred in non-registered businesses or other entities like single persons, if the parties delivered accurate documentation to the financial authority. This created a legal loophole for prostitution. The Human Dignity Bill will protect common decency, preventing the violation of moral principles that occur in the act of prostitution by making it an illegal offense in which perpetrators are punished by law. I'm screaming out, fuck that. Sign a bill that'll make prostitution illegal and is going to hurt my budget? Are they trying to make me lose this election? We are absolutely vetoing it. It's free. Like the prostitutes all celebrate. You know, El Paso was one of the major prostitution capitals of the United States back in the day, and there's stories of that when the war in when World War II was won. All the prostitutes in the houses downtown in you would call it a red light district, but in El Paso it was called the Tenderloin. Like a pork tenderloin, but I think it was supposed to be a joke, like, you know, the tenderloins. But the hookers were like, it's free tonight for any soldiers out there. So, let's see here. Yeah, it was pretty much El Paso and New Orleans back in the day. That's where all the hookers were. Actually, here's a super fun story. Are you guys familiar with Buzz Aldrin? You know, the Buzz Aldrin who was the second man to land on the moon, partner. So when he was young, I guess when he was still in the Air Force, I guess, was NASA still part of the Air Force at the time? Anyway, this is before he was an astronaut. Him and a couple of friends drove down here to El Paso, and he wrote about this in his memoirs. They drove down here to El Paso to bang some hookers and lose their virginity. CHG, have I ever heard of the best whorehouse in Texas? No, I have not. Free for any soldiers, that's how CHG enlisted. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Actually, I do have a funny story about some that involves me not going out and getting hookers. But some other people did, and it ended up being amusing for me. Anyway, discussion on the current internal affairs. Let's go. Oh yeah, so this is Katerina. So she's the labor leader. Let's see here. I respect that. That's why we're gonna have a discussion. You can't blame the actions of a couple policemen on the whole state. It's a systemic problem. What's in this Freedom Act? No persons will be... Okay, so this is what she's demanding. It's a book and a movie about the whorehouse during that time. Anyway. Buzz is secretly CHG's dad. CHG. Anyway, okay, you know what? After this, somebody remind me after this section, I'll tell the story about not going and banging hookers. It's a funny story, though. So, anyway. Okay, so here's what she wants. No people will be detained without proper trials. Investigating private property will require warrants. Loopholes that give the police the right to use excessive force will be removed. The police right to stop and frisk will be taken away. Okay, I agree. Boom, let's go. So, I think because I immediately went for it, we didn't fire Carl. Oh, nope, I'm wrong. Pretty sure I'm wrong. I think he's gone now. So yeah, we got gender equality, excellent women's rights going on, a lot of good stuff happening right now. We can fund a political youth group. We're going to go ahead and fund the Red Youth. I think this is the last thing. Oh, this is actually government budget. Fuck me. Uh-oh. No. I need to get... I think one of these things I sign gives me some money back. Load the last checkpoint. Shit. Yeah, prostitution is a proud Sortish tradition. This bill is anti-Sortish. You're right! You're absolutely right. Yeah, I just did a little misclick there. Yes. Chapter 4 checkmate. Let's go. Get out my way. Da 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 da. Waiting on this. Come on now. Ding 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 ding. What is taking so long? What is going on? It's gonna crash, isn't it? Nope, there we go. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is we want to do the Fair Luxury Tax Act. The Assembly proposes an amendment. Basically, we're going to tax we're going to tax luxury shit, jewelry, furs, sports cars, yachts, private planes, and also a 10% estate tax for the conditions of purchase, sale, and transfer of property, in particular in inheritance situations. So we're going to sign that bitch. So now, because I've done that, we're going to take that money and immediately fund the Red Youth. So we just, once again, took money from the rich and gave it immediately to our own people. Alcohol tax, we are definitely vetoing this. No way. The constituency will not stand for it. The date's been set for Soul's trial. There's an emergency call in an escalating situation. I think that this is the Rumberg thing. We have much to lose. Lose against what? How dare they? This is an attack on our sovereignty. We'll approach this diplomatically. No one wants war. Let's see. They want to do a military parade. No, we're not going to do the military parade. It's going to look bad. CHG is cream corn from Black Dynamite. What? Okay, urgent meeting on potential alliances. We're speed running. I wanted to meet with Comrade Malenyevist. Your hands are tied, Joseph. Yeah, so Joseph basically just threatened me with a coup, and I just said, you better shut the fuck up, because there's nobody here. Watches every move. I want to know if he's plotting something. Let's see here. Lucian, what do you think? Accept the offer. Make it as extravagant as you can. We need to impress them. Alright. Next up, the state visit of Chairman Malenyevist. Is it to your, let's see here. Children appeared. Oh my gosh, so this is, I have been doing some things different. So this is like the huge, you know, like, welcome we're giving him. Both sides of the maroon carpet leading up to the palace was lined with soldiers wearing military uniforms from Swordish history. They had swords, shields, spears. Some of them were on horseback. So that's like the economy crashed. The economy's fine! I will not stand for your capitalist reactionary rhetoric, Tussaferifsal. The economy's fine. It just needs to... It's revving up. It's revving up. We're going to get there. Okay, but that's really interesting. So it's not just like a military thing. It's actually like through history. That's kind of cool. Children appeared. They showered the road with roses. He approached the kids, went on his knees, and told them something which made them laugh for minutes. Then the centuries-old Swordish sword dance started. The show took around a minute at most, but Malenyevist didn't even try to look like he was paying attention to it. Is the welcome to your liking, sir? It looks good, Lucien. Good job. Let's just compliment him, you know. It's good to see you, Chairman Malenyevist. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we were connected to the feudal past. Thank you for the ceremony. What, the palace? He was, yes, he was. Was he fond of the aristocracy? Let's see here. Renan came in. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you know everyone. Let's give a warm welcome to our guest of honor. You used the time. You had a very full life. This feels like overkill. Yeah, I guess the you know, a military welcome is like kind of okay. Although it kind of depends on if you're allies or not, or potential allies or not, because then it can be seen as intimidation. But I think only history, people who are super into history like us would like the different uniforms for the different eras. I guess it's a bit much. I like just imagine if the president of the United States went to go visit the United Kingdom and like they had red coats there. Well, that probably wouldn't be the right message, but it kept going further back. So you had like the Cavaliers, and then you go further back, and eventually there's a soldier who's in Woad Warrior paint, and there's some women on like a chariot, like they're Queen Budokai. And that like, you know, people like us, we might find that cool, but it would probably look really weird for most people. We need international cooperation. That's where the CSP comes in. Would you like to have a rest? I'm fine. Chancellor Hagel told me a lot about you. The Western powers, yeah. I believe Valog's land. Let's see, we can't allow that to happen. You're right, Chairman Malenyevist. We can't. You think Arcasia is behind this? The prostitution story. Right. Okay, time out so I can do the prostitution story. So, I went to AIT, Advanced Individual Training, in Fort Sill, Oklahoma, because that is the home of the field artillery. So, of course, I was in the artillery. That's where I was trained. And we only got, like, one weekend pass the whole time I was there because, well, that's a whole long story. But basically, we were only able to leave the base one time. And on one of the days... might have been Sunday, a few of us were talking about what we wanted to do, and then me and a couple other guys wanted to just go get like a nice outside dinner, you know, eat some restaurant food. And some others, none of my buddies, but there was a lot of talk from people who were like more senior to us that they were going to go to this hotel where it was well known. If the women there weren't hookers, like, of all the women that were there, the ones that weren't hookers were the ones who were just willing to do it for free. You know, the ones who are like, sure, let's run a train on me. I'm into that. Why not? And you don't even have to pay me. But there were definitely hookers at this apparent hotel. So me and the other guys, we end up going and doing other things during the day. And then once dinner comes around... we end up going to a Red Lobster, and at the time they were doing this like special with just tons of food. And let me put it to you this way: it was me and two other guys. We go in, and we said, yeah, we want the, and then we pointed to whatever the feast thing was on the menu, And she goes, okay, that sounds good. And so I'll bring one of those. And we went, oh, no, you don't understand. We each want one. Because we were hungry young men who did a lot of physical exercise. We were hungry. We could eat it. So we just, like, feasted, and we felt like kings just eating all this food. Then we're leaving. We're going outside to call a cab, because this is back in the days when there were cabs. This is before Uber. And then while we're waiting, we see that kind of next to it, like you had, like we're in the Red Lobster parking lot, and then there's another parking lot, and you have a hotel, and we see police coming up to the hotel, and we're going, oh, it looks like someone's having a bad night. And then we recognize some of the people getting pulled out, and we go, oh shit, that's the hooker place. So some guys were getting arrested. Some of them we knew. And we're just, could have been eating a nice feast, but no, you decided to get arrested instead. So that was kind of funny. And again, it wasn't any friends of mine that ended up getting caught. They were just these idiots who had been around longer than us at that time. We weren't like the most senior, but it was funny. It was just, could have been going home to your bunk, having a nice full stomach, but nope, you wanted to get arrested instead. Because the fact of the matter is, prostitution's legal. Whether you agree with that or not, it's whether it should be or not, it is a crime, and it definitely was then. Anyway, we need the CSP. I'm not sure we need it, but I want to cooperate. You cannot stand alone. I extend an invitation. What do you expect in return? What do they offer us? Okay. Let's see here. It's a deal, Chairman Malenyevist. So we joined. Of course, Chairman Malenyevist, please come this way. And then boom, we got a little more money. All right. What's next? Late night at the Rain household. Oh yeah, time to bang the wife. Honey, I'm home. Having some, you could have invited me to the celebrations. So I'm gonna have to look up Diana. You're getting to see what I put you through all those years. Show her the framed photo. I'm as madly in love with you as the day the photo was taken. And then we fucked. Okay, the election campaign could benefit from a campaign ad boost. We're going to run an ad campaign, and that's it. I'm out of money. It's gone. It's over. Time for the trial of Tarquin's soul. Hell of a case. The first case is Chief Justice. I'm glad to hear that. His predecessor. Oh, it's the fucking capitalist president, huh? That's president reign to you. Cleaning up my mess. I'm only beginning to see the ways in which you've screwed up this country. No president, current, or... Let's see here. Let's see. Alfonso and honor don't belong in the same sentence. Let's see here. Tarquin Sol, you stand accused of multiple crimes against the state and the sordid people committed during your time in office as president. You allegedly abused your position for your own personal benefit while undermining the Constitution you yourself created. You have been charged with inciting violence against the bloodish people during the construction of the Sol Dam at Ezerin. Wait for the court's verdict. We, the Supreme Court, have thoroughly examined the facts and are prepared to deliver our final judgment. We find the defendant, Tarquin Sol,
guilty.
Let's see. Brady Hickman, I am going to go ahead and time you out for your accusations of adultery towards my wife. The magnitude of your crimes against the state and humanity, I sentence you to life in prison. Get him out of here. You don't deserve peace after every... Let's see, I'm happy justice has been served. Alright. Tarquin's going to jail. Let's see. I don't like how Alfonso is so peaceful after what he did to the economy. Well, he was kicked out of office pretty damn quick. But as far as I know, he didn't commit any crimes. It's not like we can send him to prison. Alright, election speech at USP headquarters. Your vice president now, stop calling me sir. Alright, what did they dig up on the NFP? Concerns the Bernard Circus assassination. Kazara was behind it, Remus was behind it. Honestly, not surprising. Alright. Yes, arrest them. Let's prepare for your rally. There's a pony in the Equestria War mod that kind of looks like this guy. I wonder if Suzerain devs confirmed Equestria War players. They're more base than I realize. All right. The let's see, the archpriest. Okay, so I know that, you know, the archpriest could say he wants this, but I'm going to say I don't want his support. Very well, sir. So, but what if you take the archbishop's support, it says,
I bless the rains down in Anrica.
All right. So sorry guys, you missed the Africa joke this time. Okay. Behind the podium is a giant flag. It reads, "Victory is close." Most of Anrica was still on my side. Sons and daughters of Swordland. Many enemies have tried to destroy me in this fine country. We're stronger than ever. I'm gonna finish pulling the economy from the depths of recession. I will restore harmony. I look forward to presiding over implementations of my reforms. I will root out corruption and wrongdoing even in our own government. I clean corruption from the court system. We're going to the socialism of our eastern neighbors. There's progress been made in this term. There's more to come. I and Vice President Galad shall lead Swordland into a bright new era. The new dawn is upon us. Vote Rain 57. Okay. My re-election campaign has now officially begun. Briefing on the current economic situation. That's it! We filled up the bar! We filled it up! Your land, my land, Swordland is a good socialist slogan. Maybe. I didn't like the my land thing, but I guess you're kind of right. Good afternoon, Mr. President. Good afternoon. Alright, so he's basically just here to tell me everything's awesome because I make great decisions. Thank you for your efforts. Turn to page 16. See the benefits. Let's see. We aim for a balanced approach. Okay. Human dignity, mental health. Okay. I need everyone on this next term. Infrastructure, let's talk about some numbers here. Sorter citizens are happier, we are writing history. No, let's move on. We need a bigger budget. So what we're just gonna do is we're gonna liquidate the emergency funds. But I don't anticipate there being an actual emergency. Thank you all for coming. Okay, boom, that puts us at the 1. We've expanded human rights, we got a modern navy. Lot of good stuff happening here, people. A lot of good stuff happening. But that's it. We're fully recovered economically. Like if we look at the not the legislative body, the economy. Look at that. Bergia is a major agricultural zone. Lauren is a major hub for production and commerce. Agland is now a fish exporter and a tourism hub. We've got high employment. The luxury goods tax is great. We're set. We're done. We're good. Didn't that happen in House of Cards? What, using the emergency fund? Yeah, in season 3, I think. Okay, what's next? Scheduled television interview. Still slamming through here. Feeling good. Hollywood. No fund for programs. They used program funds to help FEMA, but then the hurricane didn't even come. Never even showed up. Alright, ready for the interview, sir? Yes. Okay. Don't think there's too much pressure. I can handle it. Alright. Do you believe Rumbergian forces did that? We have reason to believe that. Gotta ask Queen Livingston. Let's see. I believe that's what Rumberg wants. They're working to get justification. Queen Beatrice is not crazy to go against the, they'll continue harassment in other ways. Rumberg's denied your claims. The world should know about Rumberg's interference with its neighbors. He was blaming you and you appointed him, and he claimed this was an internal political move designed to eliminate the vice president. Let's see here. It's all nonsense. We have evidence she was working for Rumberg. Her real name was Alana Vance. Don't you think you were partly to blame? To some extent, yes. Let's return back to foreign policy. Volksland, we stand with our allies and will continue to support them. I must correct you. We are not... Let's see here. We're not officially partaking in this, there, Volksland Ainley. We are not... I said we will continue supporting our allies. Swordfish fleet was spotted in the vicinity. It shows your forces are intervening. Didn't show us taking any action, though. There's no need denying it. Swordfish ships blocking. Are you saying the AN is lying? Hold on. No, fucking... I clicked something wrong, and now I'm, like, lying about stuff. Let's reload that. Yeah, I'm neutral. Feels like deja vu because you finished that yesterday. With the NFP shattered and the USP controlled by a socialist, the Swordfish conservatives have nobody to represent them in the ballots. They can vote for the NFP. They just lost their leaders, and it turns out they're bad hombres. But they can vote for whoever they want and hit that 15% threshold. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's try that again, because I must have definitely misclicked something. I was going down this whole path. Okay, I'm ready. I can handle it. Okay, they've been increasingly aggressive over the years. We've got to ask Queen Livingston herself. They've been working to get a justification for actions. They're going to continue their harassments in other waves. Well, what do you say about these accusations? She was working for Rumberg. She was your secretary. I don't want to repeat myself here. I talked about it earlier, so he's always going to be upset. Let's talk about this. Let's see. We stand with our allies and continue to support them. Let's see. I don't think we'll face ready problems, but why is it you support Volksland's side in the conflict? Agnolia legally occupies Hedgeland. It's time the island is returned to its real owners. Okay, yeah, so we got through that. Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, he wants to get you into the rabbit hole. The only rabbit hole I want to be in is Pecoras. In fact, hold on. We need a... Wait, where's the music? Let's change it up, guys. Let's celebrate. Hold on. Hold a sec. Pecora. This is the only background music I'm falling into. Yeah. We did it, guys. We passed the Constitution and we got Lucien. Okay. All right. We protects Yahtzee. We sucks. What happens in there? Why don't you ask Mr. Smolak these questions? Then I think you should interview Mr. Smolak. Alright. It was a pleasure. Hopefully next time we'll meet again in K-Root. Alright. I hope this isn't copyrighted music. Let's see here. Yo, that's enough. I just wanted to play it for a little bit for funsies. Where's the thing? Jesus, there's a version of Pecora's background music that's almost 11 hours long that somebody made. Damn. Okay, I think we might want to be wrapping it up for the night, though, here. Oh, hold on. Private meeting with Lilius Graf. Hold on. Knock. Is that your mother? She was our only child. My father couldn't bear me given a son. Sounds like a painful childhood. Nice story. Why am I here? Needed home-cooked supper. Oh, speaking of which. Smells delicious. Groundskeeper shot it this morning. Worried mounting unrest might hurt our chance of re-election. I worked things out diplomatically like I said I would. These people will never be happy. I know what you think I should have done, but the police would only make a mess of things. Those leaks and revelations certainly haven't helped matters. What do you think I should do about that? What leaked revelations? It's worth keeping an eye on. Thank you for everything you've done, Lilius. Thank you for all the help you've given my ministry. I'm grateful. Placing the gendarmerie under my jurisdiction was above and beyond my expectations. I'm looking forward to working closely together during our next term. I'll drink to that. We clinked glasses. So she's not running against me. Yeah, I guess that's just like a warning. Like, does she ever actually do it? But what's going on here? Talking about accusations. Am I about to be impeached or what? I'm a little worried, guys. All right, accelerate past the impeachment. What is happening? Why don't you fucking love? It says it's not responding. It's telling me the game's not responding on the little banner on the top. Okay, we're through. Oh my gosh. Alliance of Nations. Okay, this is like the longest event ever. Oh man. Alright. Oh, man. I appreciate all the advice you've given me. Okay. I'm surprised he isn't drunk. Okay, so this is the Alvarez asshole. He's just pounding his fist, joining with the pounding. So we're just going to be working with Hegel, like, in all these things. See the evidence of the construction of their silos. Bullocks. Yeah, so hey, hold on, I need to get one of my shoes so I can bang it on the desk. I'll be right back. We gotta channel our inner Bruce Jeff. Ah! Oh, hold on, I almost messed up my mic almost. I'll be right back. What's this? Lucien betrays you anyway and becomes president himself. Hold on, I need to go get a shoe. Here we go. So here's my shoe. Okay. Let's see. Wants to blah 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 blah. That's a bunch of horse shit. Wellen is not even socialist. Let's see here. Pound your fist on the table in protest. Okay, so it's just the fist for now. Okay. I think the real chaos is gonna start now. Wello delegates. It's an empty argument. It doesn't justify what Wellen did. Let's see here. He's finally talking about it. We're not the only ones now. He's popular with Rika, isn't he? You can see his jaw. Uh-oh, it's Hedgeland time. Here we go. Fist pounding. Join in with the pounding. Both my fists on the table. Okay, moderate the assembly. The occupied land. Here we go, Hegel. You're a spineless jerk, a lackey of Arcasian imperialism. Let's see here. Have some respect, Mr. Van Horten. Let's see here. Immediately took his place. Thank you. Buckle up. It's the Chancellor's time now. We're having fun. Now do a Steve Buscemi voice. Oh, for Khrushchev. Let's see here. Well said, Comrade Hegel. Yada 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 yada. Stand up and applaud his speech. And then the Queen, who just nobody likes her. Pain of our people. Look at the traitors. Their president wants to blame our country for spying on his administration. That hag. Yeah, so she's just going, capitalists suck, communists suck more, and you all are awful. I'm a victim, and I'm going to eat you all. Let's see. That was the worst speech I've ever heard. Let's see. Fellow delegates. Swordlin. Let's see. Swordlin. About their problems. We all know how often the noble ideals embodied in this charter remain unfulfilled, and concerns our people are still not free from fear, not free from poverty and starvation. It's time to ask the hard questions. We're confronted by a difficult choice with our greatest achievements. It needs to be used for benefit or detriment. I want to talk about our responsibilities as the Alliance of Nations. We cannot let... there's people who aren't part of this organization. We have to act democratically. Sadly, this isn't always the case. We cannot have peace if the AN allows road monarchies to pursue territorial expansion. Let's come together for a better tomorrow for all. I always stand and will stand for the rights of the people of Swordland, or no? Yeah, we stand for the rights of the people. Long live the Alliance of Nations, long live United in Peace, long live the people's revolutions. Hegel stood up and raised his fist. A revolution Vescor! Raise my fist too. Hell yeah. Thank you, David. Okay, and then Walker just talking a bunch of capitalist crap. Oh, yeah. Now Hegel's taking off his shoe and he's banging the table with it, and so am I. There we go. To give support to Hegel. About war. Yeah, let's see here. Hegel stood up with his shoe in his hand. What's that so mean? You're promoting war in the alliance of nations. Alright, so anyway, the speech had dangerous connotations to it. Honorable Chairman, yeah, Malenyevist is talking. Socialism will triumph over capitalism in the end. You can keep laughing, gentlemen. Communism will bury you. Alright. We'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of Eastern Mancopa. It's great, I hope he means it. Okay. Long live the People's Revolution. Long live the revolution! That was a lot. It definitely was. Okay. Oh, shoot. What's happening? Kazaro Kibner's codex just updated. Let's take a look at that. Party Kazaro Kibner. Yeah, detained under charges of treason. Currently being held in Antel Rock Prison. That's right, bitch. And then Remus, also in prison. Good, good, good. Private meeting with David Visky. Alright, time for the main event. Come on in. Anything for you? I'm fine, thank you for asking. Thank you for your valuable advice. It's power changes people, make some things that... Hope you're not trying to take a stab at me. Simple observation. I was piqued. Okay, they call you a die-hard Malenyevist. What do you think about that? They weren't wrong. I am a die-hard Malenyevist. My father always said, know yourself. It's good that to know you do. Yep. Can't say for sure, but I'm hopeful. What announcement? You're irreplaceable in my cabinet. Alright. You've been a mentor, a teacher, and a friend. Thank you for your service. Hug him. Oh, that scene. Okay. What's next? Friday afternoon in the office. What is this? Lucian, there's a problem. What kind of problem? Some cabinet members want to speak with you. Okay, yeah, so this is them all resigning. What's going on here? Let's all calm down. Yeah. What are your reasons? Yeah, so they're just all upset. I thought I brought reforms when no one else could. High priority issues. The mighty shoe for diplomacy. Yeah. Handed you the resignation. I'm going to resign at the end of the term. Yeah, Simon's weird, because Simon's like, Mr. President, I came to fix the economy, and we did that. But it wasn't free market enough. And that upsets me, so I'm leaving. This is kind of weird. It's been a pleasure to work with you. I have no choice but to accept your resignations. Alright, so there they all go. What's next? Dinner at home. Hi, Papa. Hug her. How was school today? You might be right. Hug her from behind. What do you hear from your brother these days? Oh, I hate this. Yeah, Frank is such a little bitch. Because he said, oh, yeah, I talked to Frank. Dad, are we bourgeois pigs? Not if I have anything to do with it. Yeah, it's like, I am the fucking revolution. Why do they resign? Basically, they each resign for different reasons. Either they're thinking that I'm too authoritarian, or they don't like that I'm doing planned instead of free market economy, etc., etc. I want to say something. This has been hard on all of us. I'm grateful for both of you for supporting me. We deserve to celebrate. Once the election's over, I'm taking you both on holiday. Ladies' choice. Can we finish dinner now? You two go ahead. I'm going to my study. Alright. So, the main focus of our next term... we already did education. Let's make it healthcare, I'm thinking. Because, like, I think we kind of talked about that, right? With Pascal. We said we were going to make that our next thing. Yeah. Healthcare. Okay, what's this? Yeah, so that's everybody resigning. What do we got over here? Presidential debate. Okay, I think we're officially past the impeachment, so we're going to stop it there. And then tomorrow, probably tomorrow, we'll do the presidential debate. So this is actually brand new stuff that I've never seen before. So we're going to do that. Thank you very much for, yeah, new content. We did it. I think, I'm like 99% sure we're not going to get impeached now. Let me double check what happened with Carl. Cabinet, no, it wouldn't be cabinet. It's like party leaders, state figures. Carl Grisser. No, he was dismissed. But I think we're good. I think we're okay. Maybe he's still part of the secret police. But awesome. Thank you all for joining me for this. So tomorrow we're not going to be on the speed run anymore. We're just going to be straight up doing a presidential debate. Thank you for everybody who joined me for this. It's greatly appreciated. So I'm going to call it a night. You all have yourselves a wonderful evening. I'm Conquering History Games, and I'll see you all tomorrow.